the new Tesla Model 3 will be coming to the US soon, sometime in the first quarter. And sure enough, I was not wrong. So I figure, let's order one. Let's dive into it. Now we are on the Tesla website. Now, one thing to note when ordering a Tesla, if you're trying to order the Tesla Model 3, the tax incentive that originally came with these cars, it ran out already. It ran out. So you cannot get the $7,500 tax break when it comes to ordering the Tesla Model 3. But it is, as you can see at the top of the website, it is available for the new 2024 Tesla Model Y and the Model X dual motor. So unfortunately, we do not get that. It would have been nice to get that because it does take the initial price off, or it cuts it a little bit lower initially. You don't have to wait all the way until it's tax season to actually see that. They take it off up front, and then when you do your taxes, you just claim that, saying, hey, yeah, this was originally taken off on my purchase of this vehicle. So keep that in mind. If you're hearing all this stuff about this $7,500 tax credit, if you're ordering the newer Model 3, it does not apply to that, unfortunately, which really sucks, but hey, it is what it is. So on the Tesla website, where we see it says the Model 3, and you can lease it starting at $329 a month. I'm not a big fan of leasing. It's basically renting a car. I don't want to give away 15 grand or whatever it is for however long the leasing term is just for nothing, because at the end of that leasing term, you have to give the car back. Tesla does not do lease to owns. So if you wanted to keep your car after your lease expired, Tesla does not let you do that. So you have to give the car back. And then you're just sitting there like, all right, well, I don't have a car and I just gave them 15 grand to rent their car long term. So to me, I personally think that is not a good deal and that makes no sense, but you know, it does give you a cheaper and lower payment. So if you just want to use it for a little bit and you don't really care to keep it after, then fine, but just keep in mind you're going to be giving money away because it's not yours. And they're going to say, all right, thanks for paying us to let you use this for a little bit. Give us the car back. Makes no sense. If you're going to spend 15 grand over 2 or 3 years for this car, you might as well be putting it towards yourself and owning that car. That's my experience. So custom order. Let's go here. Now you see it starts with this new stealth gray color. Now, one thing I always tell people when you're ordering a Tesla, it has two tabs. It has the purchase price tab and the probable savings tab. So you got to make sure to look at both of those because they're two different things. So another thing to note is at the top, your estimated delivery window. So everyone knows you got to wait until your car gets delivered. So if you want this car and you want to know when you're expected to get it, make sure to check out that estimated delivery window. Right now it says mine would be between February and March of this year. Now, also keep in mind, depending on how production is, Tesla could ramp up their production and their deliveries and get you your vehicle ahead of time, which what happened to me in 2021 when I ordered my original car, but also could be delayed based on whatever the case may be, supplies, travel, whatever the case is, it could be delayed or it could be sped up. So just keep that in mind. But the benefit of it being out maybe a month or two from your purchase date, or at least from your reservation date, if this is your dream car or you plan on putting a certain amount of money down, it gives you plenty of time to save up more money to put down towards that car. So, all right. The Tesla Model 3, as you can see, probable savings, and that is, it's just estimating like, hey, based on how much electric costs versus gas to charge and to fuel up, you would be saving around this amount of money. That is good to know because you actually do save a ton of money, but keep in mind that is not what you're actually paying for. You need to click on the purchase price tab so you can see what you're actually paying for. And for this one in particular, the Model 3 rear wheel drive, the purchase price is $38,990. Now, Tesla is known to drop their prices periodically, and they are known to increase them periodically. So could it drop? Say I order this now, which I am, and could it drop in a couple months to maybe $1,000, $500? Yeah, very well might do that because same thing happened when I purchased it the first time. So just keep in mind, don't get, in your feelings if you see the price drop a little bit after you order yours and be like, damn, I should have waited. It's bound to happen. So the rear wheel drive, it now has a estimated range of 272 miles with a top speed of 125 with a 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds. Like I said, purchase price for that is basically $39,000. I don't want that. This is what I have now. I don't want to basically get the same car and just only get a boost of 20 miles. That's not going to serve any purpose to me. So what I'm looking for is this Tesla Model 3 dual motor all-wheel drive long range. This starts at 45,990. Again, that's just as of today, which is January 12th. So starts off at 45,990. The probable savings is about 42,000. But this is what I want. So let's scroll down. We have the range. As you can see, big difference. 341 estimated range as opposed to my actual real world 241 miles of range. And even if it was at 263 that originally told me, still almost 100-mile difference in range. I need that. That's an extra hour or so driving on the road. So I'll take that. Now, again, like I said, whole new design for the car, new aero wheel caps, new everything. So the outside of the car looks pretty stunning. Now, they do have this new color. It is titled Stealth Gray. Now, if you watch any of the new Tesla videos or my videos as well, I was kind of debating about this Stealth Gray. I was like, man, that Stealth Gray looks nice. But then I saw a lot of videos comparing the Stealth Gray to the previous gray that Tesla had. Wasn't too much of a difference, and obviously when they have it in those showrooms, it's very shiny, so it looks better than what it actually is. But the red did get an upgrade. It's the ultra red now. It's very deep red, and it looks stunning when you get it washed in the car wash. So yes, it is an additional $2,000. The Stealth Gray is included, but I need to get the red. I'm just going to get the car that I want, be happy with it, and ride it till the wheels fall off. That is my plan with this. So you have that, and then you can also upgrade your wheels. To me, I'm getting my interior black. I'm leaving it black. The outside of the car is primarily red, but it has black accents. At least to me, I see no reason into upgrading the wheels to these 19-inch Nova wheels. They are an extra $1,500, but they don't really complement the car. They're like silverish, grayish. It makes your rim a little bit bigger, but as you can see down here, it makes your estimated range go down to 305. Now, that's a big difference from the 341 if I just leave the regular tires on there to 305. I don't want to shrink. I'm not purchasing a long range just to reduce my range. It makes no sense to me. So I think the aero wheel caps look better anyway with this car and with this model. So I like to keep, as you can see when I click back on it, I like to keep my 341 mile range at optimal capacity. Okay, so as you're scrolling, you can see this tab right here where it shows just your financial information as you go, as you click and add stuff. So if you click on this as you go, do you want to pay cash? You can pick on lease or loan. So basically this gives you a snapshot on what your finances are going to look like as far as your monthly payments, total loan amount, how much you want to put down, your interest rate, and your loan term if you want to do a loan. So you can kind of play with the numbers depending on your financial situation. If you want to make your finance number, if you're financing it, if you want to make it a certain number monthly, then you can kind of play with this down payment to see what exactly you need to put down to get to the total finance amount that you want and the monthly payments that you want. And then also pay attention to this interest rate right here. This is just Tesla's interest rate. I highly suggest you guys get with your bank to see what's the best interest rate that they offer. Obviously, credit being a heavy factor into that, but depending on your credit, get with your bank, see what what interest rate they offer. If it's better than Tesla's, go with that. If it's not, then you can just go with this. Okay. And then as you can see, like I said, finance the amount. And then one thing I will say is make sure to click on this, include estimated taxes and fees, because they do have certain fees for these vehicles, like this destination fee. You see the vehicle price to order a Tesla. It used to be $100, now it's $250. So you pay that up front pretty much when you order the car, just to hold your reservation. And then estimated non-Tesla fees. So obviously if you're getting a car, you got to get it registered. I don't know what the tire and battery fee is. Registration service fee. I'm in Florida, so Florida document stamp fee, sales tax. And then it gives you the estimated total vehicle price, estimated amount financed if you're financing it. And then it shows you the estimated due at signing, depending on what you want your down payment to be. And if you have a trade-in, make sure to click on that to get an estimate of what Tesla will offer for your trade-in. You can also, if you want to try to get more money for it, you can just go to a dealership. If you do have a car that you plan on getting rid of before you get the Tesla, just go to a dealership, multiple dealerships, kind of shop around, see how much they would offer for you to just flat out sell your car to them. So if it ends up being more than the trade-in value that Tesla would give you, I would say just sell your car to a dealership, take that money, hold on to it, use that as a down payment. Hopefully you can get maybe $2 or $3 grand, maybe more for your trade-in or selling your car than Tesla will offer. So that is an option there. And you can also pre-qualify for financing through Tesla, as you can see on this tab right here. So that's just some information on that. So regular wheels, standard. And then the interior, I think the black looks great. I think it looks really good. I see no reason to get the white. The white looks good too. It's nice, but it ain't hitting for me like that. Like previously, all for it, but now I'm just like, you know what? Let me just keep it short and simple. Last time I did spend $2 grand to get the white interior, but now I'm gonna put that $2 grand towards the red color. So we're gonna keep this black. Advanced or enhanced autopilot, it's an extra $6 grand. It basically gives you full self-driving features without the price tag of full self-driving, and you're missing some features here and there of the full self-driving. I think the standard autopilot that comes on it is good enough. This navigate on autopilot, basically it drives for you and turns, auto lane change, auto park. The summing feature is pretty cool. I wish they would make that standard in all Teslas, but you know, that's just me. And then smart summon, I don't know what the difference between smart summon is, but as you can see, that's a little graphic of the auto park. I can park the car myself, it's fine. But this auto summon, smart summon, I like this. But is it a necessity? No, but I like it. But I'm not gonna add that stuff. I don't need that. And then full self-driving capabilities. As you can see, it comes with a lot more stuff, but with a heftier price tag, $12,000. I don't need that. Never cared for it, and I don't think it's advanced enough to the point where I want it and trust it with my life. That's just me. You could be different. But anyways, I don't need that either. Home charging equipment is not included. This mobile connector, which is $230. I think that was what was standard with my car. And then you have a wall connector, which is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more juice and stuff. But I wonder if they don't give you a charger to charge your car now. If they don't, that's wild to me. But I don't need those. I already have a charger, and there's tons of supercharger stations. So I don't need that. But if you do, keep that in mind. All right. So order your Model 3, estimated delivery February between March 2024. Continue to payment. All right. So I have everything that I'm looking for, show details. I did hear one thing right here. As you can see, this 30-day premium connectivity trial. Let's click on that really quick. So my experience with this premium connectivity that Tesla offers, at least in my vehicle and just previous versions, is that it wasn't that premium. It had that label, that title premium, but it really wasn't premium. It went very slow a lot of the times, and it was kind of annoying. The user interface, it ran pretty smooth for the most part, but it would be some lagginess and choppiness that I would notice sometimes when I'm trying to click on videos or trying to exit out something. It would just be a slight delay. And if you increase the resolution, say you're watching a Disney Plus movie or YouTube video, and you increase the resolution to like 1080p or higher, it would go a lot slower to load it, to get it to that resolution, and it would load a lot. It would freeze a lot. So it wasn't as premium, but I heard that got an update, so it could be better for all I know. I hope to experience a better premium connectivity, because you got to pay for it. It's about $10 a month, at least the last time I checked. So as you can see, with premium connectivity, Obviously standard, you get the navigation, but premium connectivity, you get navigation plus live traffic visualization, satellite view maps, video streaming, again, the TikTok, Disney Plus, Netflix, YouTube, that stuff. You get karaoke, which is like a studio feature or like an arcade feature. You get music streaming like Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, things like that. And then internet browsing. So you get all that stuff with a premium connectivity. So I would say overall it's worth to have. It's good because your Tesla won't really feel much of a Tesla if you don't have it. But I would recommend getting that. But that's just me. But anyways, yes, it comes with all those things. The vehicle price, estimated 6-year gas savings is $6,000. I will say I do look at my little chart on my Tesla app on how much, at least monthly, I check yearly sometimes, but how much a month that I'm saving charging my car versus if I would have purchased gas. And it does update that chart based on the average gas prices. So it's not just stuck back years ago on what the gas price was. It kind of goes off the average of what it is now. And also another thing, my Tesla referral code will be in the description below. So what that means is basically if you guys order a Tesla or a Tesla product, maybe Tesla Solar, and you use that referral code, not only will you get your item that you're ordering, the car or the solar or whatever the case is, but you will get perks as far as points. And I believe they still do free supercharging miles, and you can redeem those points for free supercharging. So if you're ordering a Tesla and you just want some free supercharging miles to drive for free for a while, make sure to use that referral code in the description below. Trust me when I tell you, it helps you out. It helps me out. I get free supercharging miles. That's if if you redeem it for supercharging miles. They have other things on there that you can redeem it for, but make sure to use that code in the description when you're ordering your Tesla, because if you don't, you're kind of missing out on free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? I like free stuff. So, and then after right here, you click pay or order with cards. All right, guys, so we are back on the site and boom, it's official. My Tesla Model 3 dual motor long range is officially ordered. You'll see this little hedgehog right here says your Model 3 is confirmed with your order confirmation number. And then there you have it. And then if you click continue to account, it will take you to your device or Tesla or solar, whatever it is that you ordered. In the Tesla app, it'll ask like certain documents and things for you to kind of get the process rolling. It'll ask you for your ID information. So you're going to have to take a picture of the front and back of your driver's license or ID. It will ask you if you're doing a trade-in, and to fill out that information, it will try to confirm your address and, just personal information that they need to kind of get things going. Ask you how you want to finance it. Again, when you're doing it on this site, it's just like a little peek into how you want your car configured and how your finances would look. But the financial stuff doesn't happen until after it's ordered, but if you're gonna order it through Tesla or finance it through Tesla or pay cash, whatever the case is, you have to do that early on. But if you plan on financing it yourself or paying cash, you'll have to fill out your financial information after you place the order. I will be doing a delivery video when I get it. I'll be doing a checklist video when I get it as well, as far as what you need to look for when you take delivery of your Tesla. There's a lot of things you want to check to make sure they're working properly before you pull off the lot, because you rather have it get it checked out then than wait until later and figure out, oh man, I have to drive all the way back. Make sure to get those things checked. So I'll be doing a checklist of that. Obviously, I'll be doing a review, so on and so forth, special features, all that stuff. Same deal that I did with the last one. But yes, if you want to check that stuff out, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you're new or returning, make sure to like this video so I know you guys enjoy this kind of content. And if you want to become a member, just click that button down below to join channel or become a member. And if you want to give a special thanks, there's a special icon down there. Let me know you guys' experience with ordering your car. If you do decide to order, if you're just on the edge and you need me to answer some questions, feel free to follow me on social media or just comment down below and I'll respond and help you out as much as possible. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.